Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to play with a palette that I'm so excited to finally be able to play with, and it is the Marc Jacobs palette in Electric. And this palette, look at that. Isn't the packaging just gorgeous? I love the little mirror that's in here and everything. And then this is, I did swatch, but this is what this palette looks like. So gorgeous. Today is New Year's Eve, so I am going to put this on and I'm going to see if I want to add glitter to it or not, because it is New Year's Eve. So I know whenever you see this, it's not going to be New Year's Eve because it takes me a while to edit, but that is what I am, that's where I'm at right now today. So I'm going to go in with this taupey shade right here to do a transition area. So I'm going to buff this out. I've got a big fluffy brush, and that is a lot more pigmented than I was expecting. So I may buff it out with the shade that's a little bit lighter also. I mean, I do want to build it up, but boy, did it go in with a punch right already. This is my, I did have one of these a while ago, but like I used it once and then re-gifted it, and so because it really wasn't like my color story, it was really neutral, but this one is more glam and I do love that. So I am so super excited to actually get into playing with a Marc Jacobs palette, because I don't normally have Marc Jacobs in my collection, and I think that I just dipped into the wrong shade. That's okay. We're going to buff this out. We're going to spend some time buffing. My eyelids were completely stained by the look that I did on my live last night, which would have been my birthday live. And so I am dealing with some pink eyelids, but I did cover them up pretty well with some eye primer. And so, but you can still see some pink lingering even through the eye primer, and I used the P. Louise eye primer even. But it was a fun look, it was a bold look, and you got to do those every once in a while. Just have fun with it, right? So I'm gonna pull this mirror out. I do like this mirror for up close. Don't want the color to go away, but I want it to just be soft and pretty. Okay, now I am going to go in and start laying in. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, and I'm going to start going in with the black. But I kind of want this a little bit more controlled, so I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. I do want the black in there, and I want to do a cut crease or a half cut crease. These colors, the thing about this, and I know a lot of people use Marc Jacobs, but it is kind of a newer brand to me. But the color, I would say, in observation of using it, and not being really well known with the brand, is that the colors really blend beautifully together. Like, you don't have a hard time getting the black to blend into the brown kind of situation. I'm going to cut the crease. I think I'm going to use a white cut crease from P. Louise, because I want to just make it just really pop with the silver. And I am so tempted to use the pink, but I really think I just want to do silver, make it super glam, and then I'm going to determine if I want to introduce any glitter to the look or not. We'll see. Okay, so I got my crease cut, and now I'm gonna go in and do a little bit more detailed brush to get in there and get the silver all the way up without getting into the brown. Okay, so that is probably way more like silver than I'm wanting. So I think I'm going to layer over top of it a different kind. I'm going to do a glitter over top of it. And I am going to blend it really good real quick. And okay, I'm going to use the glitter Clickbait Loose Glitter L number 2306 on my lids. I'm going to use my Too Faced glitter glue. I'm going to use the same P. Louise brush. We're just going to all over. I'm just going to do it all over. I was trying to determine if I just wanted to do it on the inner part or just the outer part, but I think it's New Year's Eve, so let's just go all ham, right? Gorgeous. That is a beautiful glitter. I like the very fine, that's my favorite. If I'm going to use a loose glitter, I want it to be the fine glitter and not the chunky, mainly if I'm doing all over the lid. The chunky's fine like on the outer parts or on the inner corner or something like that, but on the lid itself, chunky doesn't do well. And just dab it on. You don't have to be as liberal with it like if you were applying an eyeshadow. Like you just got to get that tacky base on there. But I am going to curl and put on some glam lashes. All right, I'm going to curl, put on some mascara, some lashes. I'm going to do the rest of my face, and then I will come back and we'll discuss what all else I used in this look, and I will see you in a few. Okay, guys, this is my final look. I am so happy that I decided to film this look. I had stuff to do today, and like I said, it's New Year's Eve, and I needed to go to the store and do some things, and I wasn't going to film my look, but I'm so glad I did. Okay, so because this is one of my favorite looks. You just never know, right? You just never know. And then what I decided to do off camera is I used some Terra Moon shadows, and I'm going to just scoot this a little closer without making everything fall off. But I don't know if you can see that iridescence goodness down there. But I just decided to just kind of play into that iridescence on top, or the holographic glitter on top. And with these lights, I don't know how well you can see the holographic glitter, but maybe in the pictures that I post, you will be able to. But on the very inner corner, I used this shade here, which is shade Powdered Sugar. And then right here, that little bit of blue, I used this one here called X-Ray, which is one of my favorite shades of theirs. And then right here to blend it into the brown, I did this really pretty like pink or champagne gold shadow, and that's Meteorite. And that is right there. So, and then I used some Urban Decay Heavy Metal for my inner corner for distortion. And then I just deepened it up with the dark browns and the black on the side. And I just love this. This is totally glam. This is my definition of glam. Everybody's definition of glam is different. This is my definition of glam, and it's definitely what would be my kind of idea for a New Year's Eve look. So I love it. You guys tell me what you think. I wish you guys could see the holographic glitter, but I think just with the lights here, let me turn them down a little bit. I have different sets of them, so not really in pictures. So we'll see. But in the pictures, hopefully it will pick up. But it is gorgeous. Like I said, it's this glitter. I mean, you can see it there. That's what's all over the eyes. So just imagine how beautiful. So I just love it, love it, love it. And for my lip, this lip I always use, if I want my eyes to be the main focus, this is the lip that I always use. And that is the Sephora lip cream stain. And it is in shade 40. And so that's my perfect nude if I want it to not overpower the eye look. And as far as my blush goes, I use the Hourglass Ambient palette, and I just mix all of those together because I love the color of all of them mixed together. And then I also used the Pat McGrath Labs foundation on my face and the Urban Decay brow gel that I always use on my brows. And the lashes are from Glamlight, from the cake or the pie palette box that I got. So these are the first times using the Glamlight lashes. I do really love them, but I did have to work at them a lot more than I have to with some other brands of lashes, but I do really like them. Once I got, them trimmed down and like some stragglies, you have to trim them up, and they're more high maintenance for sure. They weren't just an easy one and done kind of lash, but I do like them once they're on. So, and they're curled really nicely. They're up out of my eyes. So I really do enjoy them. I'm not complaining about them at all. I just putting that disclaimer out there that they are a little bit more high maintenance. If you're a beginner, I would say skip getting like this particular pair. So, all right, guys. Oh, I didn't put on highlighter. Silly me. I think I'll go into Terra Moon. And we're going to go into shade Europa. And it kind of has like a pinkish purple undertone. And we're going to go, and in my waterline, I am wearing Urban Decay Chaos. It is a bright blue eyeliner, but it just kind of adds a little touch of color with this look and not a whole lot. Okay, so I'm going to go right. We are talking about this glam look, so I may spray it. It's a really pretty soft highlight, but if I spray it, we're going to be talking New Year's Eve highlight. You know what I mean? Yeah. And with this look, I think that calls for a New Year's Eve look. It's very pretty. Very pretty as a highlight. Share some love over on this side. There we go. All right, guys. So, highlighters on, check. And we are ready for New Year's Eve. I'm not doing anything special, but you know what? I still like to do my makeup for it. So, I'm so glad that I decided to film this. I really am. Instead of just putting on some makeup and running out the door. Because, when you get a look that you really enjoy, you want to share it. So anyways, tell me what you think about this look. Is this something that you would wear for New Year's Eve? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you would. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe and join the Debutawn fam and ring the bell so you know whenever I upload. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.
I gave you my heart.